Getting licensed in other states can often require a lot of time, energy, and money, and different states have different requirements for achieving licensure. So you might already be fully licensed in one state, and then if you try to get licensed in another state, they might tell you that you need more hours under supervision, you have to complete extra courses. Like, different states, they just have different requirements. So for states where it is less work, less time, less money, I would definitely consider it. For example, I am not licensed in Florida officially. However, when COVID hit, I believe around that time, they came out with like the out-of-state registered telehealth provider. And so I applied for that. And that was a very, very easy, did not cost a lot of money process. And so I'm not officially licensed in Florida, but I can legally provide services to people who are residing in Florida because I have that out-of-state telehealth registration. Another thing to consider is that different therapist license types have different opportunities. So for example, therapists who are psychologists, and any psychologist, please correct me in the comments, but I believe there is what we call a Psi Pact, which means that a bunch of different states agreed that if there is a psychologist who is licensed in one of their states, they can also practice in these other states that are a part of the Psi Pact. And so psychologists, if they apply to be within the Psi Pact, can provide services to people within a bunch of different states that are a part of the Psi Pact, if that makes sense. I'm an LPC, which stands for Licensed Professional Counselor, and we do have something in motion called the Counseling Compact. They've been working on it for a while, but it's just not up and running, and I don't know when it's going to be available for counselors to apply to. But there are a lot of states who have said they would be a part of the Counseling Compact. It is going to cost counselors money to be able to practice in all these other states, but it's going to streamline the process a lot better. And once that is available to apply for, I probably will, depending on where I'm at in my practice. I think it's really just going to depend on what it looks like and how much it's going to cost. So long story short, if the process was easier, less time consuming, less money, I think a lot more therapists would do it.